What's up, Juventini? Merry Christmas to those of you celebrating. We're about to get wild on this Christmas edition, okay? Because we got Juve inquiring on Frenkie De Jong. We're going to go through the reports, everybody. Then the center back status updates on 4 names and a more clear picture being painted of what the Mercato could hold for Juventus. Then you've got news around Raspadori, and Nico Schira brings us a confirmation for the month of January. We're going to look at all that and some news around Douglas Luiz and Vlahovic as well. I'm Berto. This is the AJCer channel dedicated to Juventus. It's December 25th. Buon Natale, and let's rock with the news. We're going to kick things off with the center back update. Okay, so as it stands, what we're hearing now from multiple sources is that for January, the player that is in the lead is Antonio Silva of Benfica. He is the highest percentage candidate to be joining Juventus in January, with Benfica seen to be opening up for that loan to begin the transfer. When it comes to Henko, signs are pointing towards Feyenoord putting up that wall, and he ain't going anywhere until season's end, so that seems like more of a summer move. Kiwior and Luis Felipe both could be options for summer moves for Juventus as well, and said to just keep an eye on, especially with Luis Felipe being a free agent. That is the center back status update coming out from multiple sources as of today. Now we get to the wild stuff for Christmas, all right? Frenkie De Jong to Juventus. Apparently Juve is interested and looking into what it would take and if it could actually go down, as there is a lot of smoke around this De Jong wanting out of Barcelona and Barcelona wanting the player out. 30 to 40 million euro price tag. Some say 40 to 50 million euro price tag. And even Barca could be open to having that start out with a loan and then option or even obligation to make the move go down. Apparently, they are upset because he ignored all renewal talks. He deferred trying to help them out with any type of work on the salary. And he's also ignored medical advice coming from the team staff on several occasions. So the situation is definitely starting to reach maybe a boiling point. But when it comes to Juve's involvement in all of this, the salary he is on, being at gross 19 million euros, is just massive. He would have to take a massive cut even to come in and join our ranks. Is he willing to do that? Is Juventus a club that he sees himself at with the current project? I mean, I would love it. And if we're talking about moving Fagioli and then moving into Frenkie De Jong, that makes me feel a hell of a lot better about it. I just don't see it happening financially, all right? But that is the wild rumors that are starting to take place, that Juve have inquired on Frenkie De Jong. Now, we get to Raspadori. Nico Schira brings us a confirmation stating that the player does in fact want out, and he wants out in January. Juventus is one of 3 Italian sides in the mix trying to find a deal to bring the Italian attacker in January. We wait and see. We've heard the rumors. We've heard about Fagioli's involvement, potentially Danilo's involvement, but all rumors when it comes to Danilo still state he is not going anywhere. So we see what happens. But Juve's in the mix and Raspadori wants out. When it comes to Douglas Luiz and the rumors around him, 2 Premier League clubs have shown interest in the Brazilian midfielder, even as things stand with life at Turin so far. But the club, Juve, has zero intentions of moving Douglas Luiz, and the player, Douglas Luiz, is hell-bent, according to multiple sources, on proving himself at Juventus. And to be honest, I actually believe in the guy. He's a baller. It doesn't just disappear. This physical problem he's had is a nightmare, and I don't trust J Medical as far as I could throw them, all right? So with Luiz, I'm still going to have faith, all right? Now, when it comes to Vlahovic, apparently even more sources coming out saying the club, Juventus, and Vlahovic are far apart, and he isn't even willing to hear them out when they were talking about extending the years to spread out the salary, maybe even keeping the money close to the same just to spread it out. Still not interested. So all signs still pointing to this guy facing the same fate Chiesa did and getting shopped in the summer. That is your Christmas Day news break. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying your holidays for those of you celebrating. And for those of you who don't, I still hope you're enjoying yourselves. Hope you like the news update. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army, all right? And from here on out, we start the build up to the big match this weekend coming up against Fiorentina, which will kickstart an intense month of January when it comes to fixtures and Juventus. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Merry Christmas again. And as always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.